Okay, boys and girls, mystery solved. I now understand my knife. These particular screws are indexed. Indexed in a sense that they are tabbed so that they don't free spin when you tighten things up. The way I was able to recenter the knife and get it pretty close to right on the money was I banged on this screw until it crushed till it kind of indexed. And then I didn't have to overly tighten the front pivot, which is what they did at the factory. So anyway, now what I have is a roughly right in the middle on centering. I modified the spring in the back. I clipped out one level of coil. It made the action on the front a lot easier without damaging the mechanism or making it too loose. That's a thing you could do or not do. It's really up to you on your how risk taking you are. One of my major beefs with cold steel is they're way over grippy. I left a little bit of grip on this side, and I really went to town on the back side where the clip's going to sit. So now the clip's going to rest right about there, and it won't shred my pockets. Without demonstrating how easy it opens, because I can't. I've got my camera in my other hand. You'll have to take my word for it. The action's perfect. I can just pull this back with one hand. It free swings the blade right open. And it is a lot of fun. I can see what everyone was raving about in terms of the fidget factor. If it comes from the factory correctly installed, meaning that this pin has been pushed in so that when you screw it together, the blade is free swinging, you're going to have a great experience. And you'll wonder, what was anyone talking about regarding having trouble? I spent over an hour trying to get this pivot point figured out, not realizing that it really just had to be pressed into the G10 a little more, and that's what the problem was in terms of centering. What I plan on doing is putting a little Loctite on the screws, getting her all square, and enjoying my knife. I think I have a winner. I like this size knife, and my only complaint was alleviated with a little bit of sandpaper. The 220 is what I took most of this off with. I started out with the 1200 because I was concerned about the, making it all, scratched up. You can literally wash this off with water and it'll look like that side, which has a little bit of white powder kind of in it. The flip side, I put a little mineral oil on. You can buy this for $1 or $2 over at Walmart or anywhere. And what it did was it returned the scales right back to their original color with no, no weird looking white stuff on it. And just taking down the edges a little bit really made this a much better knife for me. So anyway, that's all I got. I figured I'd put this out there for anyone who has a knife that the action's not butter smooth. In my case, it was to press that pin further into the G10 and get it to work. So thanks for watching. I'm going to put a link below to a video that is that explained how to fix the knife. And what the guy meant was just take the edges off, make the action a little better. And he dyed his scales, which I'm not planning on doing. I just wanted a functional knife, whereas the other gentleman really went to town in customizing it. I think I'm going to love the knife. I think that the steel is excellent. It's S35EN. And I think this is going to be a great knife now that I've worked the bugs out of it. The current list price on this is $215. For that kind of money, I don't expect to be working a whole lot of bugs out. Once again, it was simply a matter of banging the pin into the G10. And what I did was I had it completely disassembled, and I just had the liner, the G10, and the pins in my hands. and I, put it where the bottom side was over the edge of a countertop, and I banged on the G10 to get it to seat. And that was really the key to the whole deal. If I had to fix another one, it would only take me a couple of minutes, because now I know what the heck I'm doing. First time around, I was worried about breaking my knife and messing it up. And anyway, so, nothing ventured, nothing gained. A little bit of risk in that I had never really sanded down a lot of the scales, didn't know how that was going to go. That's an extreme amount to take down, but it's going to really make it so this knife is easy to carry. Even on my Spydercos, I tend to fix them by sanding it down back here. You can't really see it, but that's really smooth, and I left just enough grip for it to slide in and out of the pocket. Anyway, so what started out as a pain in my ass turned out to be kind of fun. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.